With the Boston Celtics finally being eliminated in 5 games by the Brooklyn Nets, I believe I speak for all Boston fans when I say, finally, just get it over with. I know they have such a bright future. I know everything is looking rosy if this was 2 years ago for the Boston Celtics, but damn, does this feel bad. Jason Tatum is a stud. Jaylen Brown, oof, that injury just could not have come at a worse possible time. But even so, the whole team has just been struggling to stay healthy, been struggling to have cohesion, been struggling to escalate to that next level. Kemba Walker, just his knees have been all crickety and unable to hold up. I'm sure in real life he's going to accept this $37 million player option in not this coming year, but the year after. Evan Fournier, what are you even here for, bro? Marcus Smart, Carson Edwards, Romeo Langford. What happened to Carson Edwards? Did he just fall off a cliff? I don't watch too many Celtics games, but damn. Jaylen Brown, Aaron Nesmith, disappointed in the beginning of the year. He picked it up a little bit, but he just wasn't quite that, was it 14th overall pick? Pretty sure Donovan Mitchell was in that similar range. Jason Tatum, of course, gangster. Jabari Parker, he's still in the league. Semi Ojeleye, Grant Williams, Robert Williams. I'm actually very impressed with Robert Williams. He was a stud in the playoffs. He got 9 blocks in that one game. Incredible. Tristan Thompson, workaholic. Luke Cornett, he's here. And Taco Fall. What pick was Donovan Mitchell? Yeah, 13th. So imagine Donovan Mitchell plus 1 pick behind him, and that's who Aaron Nesmith could have been. Ugh. Anyway, so we are at the offseason, and it is time. I say let's fire Brad Stevens. This is what I think in real life they need a boost. They need a jolt. I think Brad Stevens is a great coach. I think he belongs anywhere in the NBA, but I think he needs a new start. You know how Doc Rivers goes to a new team every 5 to 10 years. That message just tends to get old. So I say we bring in some young blood. We bring in Mike D'Antoni, and we see what he can do with this Boston team. And we also need a new trainer. By no means would I say that you do this in game. I'm saying in real life, maybe Brad Stevens should go to, I don't know, a Lakers, a Clippers, a team that's contending, a team that has the pieces, see what he's able to do. And we'll bring in Mike D'Antoni, see if he can bring the next level to this team. You know, like how Mark Jackson built the Warriors up to what they were, and then Steve Kerr just put them over the top. That's what we're hoping. That's what we can get with Mike D'Antoni. So for the NBA Draft Combine, the fastest man is Sharif Cooper. The most agile is Davion Mitchell and Sharif Cooper. The highest vertical is Greg Brown. The highest bench press is Luke Garza. And the best shot three-pointer is Quentin Grimes. Corey Kispert and then Davion Mitchell behind him. I believe, I set all the draft picks to where they should be as if the season ended not today, but a few days ago. So most of the picks are pretty much in the similar range of where they should be per trades, per records. So we have the 16th pick, and that's just not going to cut it. I do have a few trades in mind. I know who I want to get for point guard. Shooting guard, we're perfectly set with Jaylen Brown as a small forward. Interesting. I guess we're perfectly set with Marcus Smart. Jaylen Brown will play the 3. Jason Tatum will play the 4. And Robert Williams is a pretty good 5. So honestly, I'd be willing to move up to at most like maybe pick 9 and see who's there for me. With the Sacramento Kings, I still have trade override on. I do this every single time, and I do this every single time that I need to turn it off. I apologize for my inadequacies. Let's go to pick 8 just because of that failure. Does it the Magic have pick 8 from the Spurs? Yeah. Or no, probably from the Bulls, right? Do you want our pick next year? Do you want Peyton Pritchard? I definitely want to keep. I'm very happy with him. Do you want Evan Fournier for pick 8? And you want a first for Michael Carter-Williams? Gross. Let's do it. You want Semi Ojeleye for Tyus Jones? I'm not going to do that, but I will give you seconds for days just to push this through. Just get it over the edge. That's fine. All right. So for the draft, number 1 overall, the Houston Rockets are going to take Cade Cunningham, of course. Number 2 overall is Jalen Green to the Pistons. Yep. Number 3 overall to the Magic is Jonathan Kuminga, really. Number 4 overall to the Thunder is Greg Brown. That is, wow. What? I've never seen that before. Greg Brown has gone as low as 28th in some of the drafts that I've had in 2K. Holy, wow. Next up is number 5, Jalen Suggs to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Number 6 overall to the Golden State Warriors is Davion Mitchell. Hey, I predicted that in my mock draft. Number 7 overall to the Raptors is Evan Mobley. Damn. Number 8 overall is our pick. We were 1 pick away from Evan Mobley. So we have Keon Johnson, Usman Garuba, Josh Christopher, Jalen Johnson, Isaiah Jackson, Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes is a really good backup. I'm just wondering, who's the best fit here? Probably Keon Johnson. But we have Aaron Nesmith. It's fine. We'll take Keon Johnson. It's fine. And after us for the next following 2 picks, the Sacramento Kings take Jalen Johnson, and number 10 overall goes Moses Moody. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I can't believe Greg Brown went number 4 overall. Like, he's low. This game is goofy sometimes, let me tell you. So we have our team set. Boom, boom, boom. For no qualifying offers, nobody. So the first thing we got to do is say, thank you for your service, Kemba. Your knees are going to fall off at the end of the season, at the middle of the season, anytime that we need you to step up. So we need a replacement. D'Angelo Russell, Pushkashevsky, Chris Paul, Luka, Steven Adams, Malcolm Brogdon, Markelle Fultz is interesting. Now what are his assists? That is interesting. So the guy I want is plays for the Bulls. Goes by the name of Kobe White. I couldn't get him last time. But if we could get Markelle Fultz or Darius Garland, who's clear better, but Markelle Fultz would be the storyline. I think we do it. I think we go get Markelle Fultz. You know what I mean? Just like, what kind of ass backward world is this? Let's get some of the scrubs off the team, like Michael Carter Williams. Thank you. Goodbye. Go. First from the Bulls, I will take it. Next up is Gary Harris. You're getting $20 million. Oh my God. Go to Atlanta? Sure. Team up with Trae Young. See what you can do. Romeo Langford, you're not going to develop for shit. We have Keon Johnson now on the team. Goodbye. Actually, he's got some solid trade value. We'll keep him. Carson Edwards, though? No. And he's a point guard. Grizzlies? Sure. Who's next? Tristan Thompson? Debatable. Semi Ojeleye? Non-debatable. You need to go. Just give me a whole swath of picks from New York. I will do it. And unfortunately, the GOAT himself, all 6'6" of him, Grant Williams, he's going to have to go as well, just because I know he's not going to progress very well in this game. First from the Spurs, I'll take it. Wow, that is high value. So we have Markelle Fultz now at the point guard. Interesting. Peyton Pritchard. Oh, kind of a logjam here at the 3. Jaylen Brown, Aaron Nesmith, Jason Tatum, Robert Williams, and Tristan Thompson. Interesting squad. I kind of want to see how we do this here, but we need to clear up what we're doing at the backup too. I think Romeo Langford is obviously the odd man out. Do we want to get a little better than Marcus Smart? I'm thinking. Can I still pull off the Kobe White trade? Because he puts up fucking numbers. So Kobe White for Marcus Smart. I will give you Romeo Langford. And then I'll just start throwing like this incredible first for you. And there we go. So Kobe White is now going to be moved down to the point shooting guard. Like such. We're going to have Markelle Fultz, Peyton Pritchard, Kobe White, Keon Johnson, Jaylen Brown, Aaron Nesmith, Jason Tatum, Robert Williams, and Tristan Thompson. That's a fucking team right there. And we don't do we have money? I don't think we have money. We can bring in Harry Giles. Great. What happened to you, sir? Or was it, yeah, Harry Giles. He was supposed to be so good and then he got hurt. Ah, poor guy, poor guy. Let's just see where people go. Everybody on this team can go except Taco Fall. He's the greatest player in the world. Can I just give Taco Fall a contract right now? Holy crap, look at all these trade exceptions we have. Taco Fall, where are you? Centers. I think he's a 69 overall. Very nice. Where are you, Taco Fall? Did you go down to a 65? You're not going to negotiate. God damn it. Ah, this game sometimes. And let's see where some people have gone. Kawhi Leonard is going back to the Spurs. DeMar DeRozan to the Thunder. John Collins back to the Hawks. Jared Allen back to the Cavs. Andre Drummond to the Knicks now. Trez Arrow back to the Lakers. Spencer Dinwiddie to the Knicks. Not ideal, New York. Serge Ibaka back to the Clippers. Lauri Markkanen back to the Bulls. Devontae Graham back to the Hornets. Gary Trent Jr. back to the Raptors. Just everybody going back to the teams that they want. Taco Fall, please come back to us. We need you, big fella. Damn. Ah, well. And as for play progression, Jason Tatum's up to a 92 overall. You love to see that. Jaylen Brown up to an 89. Robert Williams up to an 82. Markelle Fultz is up to an 82. Kobe White. We have an interesting team. Interesting, and young, by the way. Thank God. I'm sorry, Kemba Walker. I love Kemba Walker's play. He's just, his knees just can't hold up anymore. There's nothing to do about it. It's brutal. So Kobe White needs to go up. We have one more untapped potential. I'm feeling like Markelle Fultz should be the other guy. And I'm good with that. So the lineup is going to be pretty fucking interesting, if you ask me. 9-man rotation. Markelle Fultz, Kobe White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Robert Williams. How old are these cats? 23, 21, 25, 23, 24. So the oldest man on the roster is Jaylen Brown. Whew. And then for the backups, Tristan Thompson, old reliable. Aaron Nesmith isn't going to take some of those minutes because I don't need a center being my 6th man off the bench. Keon Johnson should be getting even more minutes, actually. Let's make Keon Johnson the 6th man. Aaron Nesmith, Tristan Thompson, and Peyton Pritchard. Sharpshooter off the bench, reliable backup point guard. And CJ Miles is on the team. Marvin Williams, Ish Smith, Alan Crabb, Jordan Bell. What are you guys doing on this team? Anyway, that's going to be the roster. For power rankings, we are... Ooh, they don't like us. 8th. 2nd? Really? Look at that. Lakers and Celtics, just like it should be. And Eric Boner has us 9th. All right, well, I will see you at the midseason mark. Hopefully this team is okay. And here at the All-Star break is Team Luka and Team Kevin Durant. On Team Luka is Steph Curry, Giannis, Zion Williamson, and Nikola Jokic. On Team Kevin Durant is LeBron James, James Harden, Trae Young, and Joel Embiid. For the reserves are Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal, Russell Westbrook. Jaylen Brown made his first shout out. Jason Tatum made his 3rd shout out. Bam Adebayo and Brandon Ingram. Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Butler, Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, Devin Booker, John Morant made his first, and Kyrie Irving. Pretty interesting. We're 31 and 21, 4th in the power rankings, 3rd in the conference, 4th in the conference, just kind of middling along, doing okay, not great, not terrible. And now we are all of a sudden number 1. Yeah, we're tied with New York, which what? You have Spencer Dinwiddie and Andre Drummond as your big free agent pickups. I mean, yes, they're improvements, but really? And Mitchell Robinson goes to the bench? Really? I'd almost move RJ to the 2, play Obi Toppin at the 3, keep Mitchell Robinson at the center, and go sign a stud point guard, you know? Or you could get Spencer Dinwiddie and Andre Drummond. Ugh. Yeah, you know, a whole bunch of teams at the top here. One game separates 4 teams, and then even a little bit behind them, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. A lot of competition in the Eastern Conference. For the Western Conference, though, yeah, you know. And of course, Memphis is now a 2 seed because that's how 2K works. As for current league leaders, we've been lead by scoring. Leading the league is Trae Young, 31.9 points per game. Luka Doncic behind him, but Jason Tatum, 30.5, 3rd. Pretty good to see that. Bradley Beal and Zion Williamson. For the rebounds, it's Joel Embiid at 14.4. Giannis, Clint Capella, Jonas Valanciunas, and DeAndre Ayton behind him. Assists is going to John Morant at 11.4. Trae Young, Luka Doncic, LeBron James, and Steph Curry behind him. Steals is Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Joel Embiid, and field goal percentages is Zion Williamson, shooting 72%. Oh my God. Three-pointers are Desmond Bain shooting 56%. Wow. Brandon Ingram, Bradley Beal, Kyra Lewis Jr., and Kevin Knox is playing? Interesting. For free throws, leading the league is our man, Kobe White, shooting literally perfect from the free throw line. What? Danilo Gallinari, Jordan Clarkson, Kemba Walker, and Kyrie Irving behind him. So it sounds like the team is doing pretty good. Jason Tatum is nutty. Jaylen Brown is nutty. Kobe White is doing just great. 4.7 assists and 16 points. Markelle Fultz, 12 and 7. That's all you need to see. Aaron Nesmith is doing great off the bench. Keon Johnson, Tristan Thompson, Robert Williams. Did not take that step up that I was looking for. Rebounds, we are being led by Robert Williams, 7 and 10. I guess that's good enough. Tristan Thompson is putting up 9. Tatum's putting up 8. I mean, Jason Tatum is unreal. Assists being led by Fultz and Tatum and Kobe White and Jaylen Brown. Steals were being led by Tatum. Blocks were being led by Robert. Wow, 2 blocks a game for Robert Williams. That is great to see. Field goal percentages, really good. 3-point percentages, pretty good. Yeah, I can take this, except, Markelle Fultz putting up 32%. Gross. But free throws, pretty good. Minus who's this? Robert Williams, 57%. He might be the first position that we try to upgrade. Other than that, I think I'm going to put Jason Tatum, make sure that he's the number 1 scoring option, just because that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. I'll put Jaylen Brown at the 2 and let everybody else figure their places out in the 3rd scoring option, and I will see you at the end of the year. And here at the end of the season, Giannis is your MVP, putting up 27, 13, and 6 with 27% from the 3-point line, under 70% from the free throw line. Brutal. Cade Cunningham is Rookie of the Year at 19, 6, and 8. Jesus Christ. Precious Achiuwa at 19.7 and 9 is 6th Man of the Year. Defensive player is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Luke Kennard is Most Improved. Really? That is Most Improved. Good for you. Stan Van Gundy is Coach of the Year because Executive of the Year is Dylan Shaw. And as for the All-NBA first teams, Luka Doncic, Trae Young, Giannis, Kevin Durant, and Nikola Jokic. Second team is John Morant, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, Jason Tatum, shout out, and Joel Embiid. Third team is Damian Lillard, Steph Curry, Zion Williamson, Kawhi Leonard, and Bam Adebayo. All defensive first team is Ben Simmons, Paul George, Giannis, Jonathan Isaac, and Robert Williams. Really? All defensive second team is Drew Holiday, Lonzo Ball, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, and Bam Adebayo. All rookie first team is Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green, Evan Mobley, Jonathan Kuminga, and Jalen Suggs. Second team is David Johnson, Quentin Grimes, Scotty Barnes, Keon Johnson, shout out, and Jalen Johnson. So we did okay. Not great. Not terrible. We finished the season okay. Not great. Not terrible. I don't know. The team moderately underachieved, and that's about the Celtic way. We're led in scoring, of course, by Jason Tatum, putting up 30 points per game and 8 rebounds and almost 6 assists. Unreal. Unimaginable. Jaylen Brown did great. 22 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. I mean, he's a great second banana. Kobe White didn't do great. Markelle Fultz did pretty booty. They're almost like the same player here. I don't know what to do about that. Aaron Nesmith did fine. Peyton Pritchard, all that. Rebounds we were led by Robert Williams at 10.8. Tristan Thompson at 9.1. Assists were led by Markelle Fultz at 7.1. Jason Tatum and Kobe White. Steals we were led by Jason Tatum. Blocks we were led by Robert Williams. Field goal percentages, pretty good. 3-point percentages were okay. A little regression from Jaylen Brown. I'm not proud about that. And free throws, we were, not great. Jason Tatum is great. It's like Jason Tatum is still the only good player on this team, and we built a pretty good squad around him. I mean, come on. As for league leaders, the scoring champion was Trae Young at 31.7 points per game, Luka, Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum at 4, and Zion behind him. Rebounds went to Joel Embiid at 14.2, Giannis, Clint Capella, DeAndre Ayton, and Nikola Jokic behind him. Assists went to Trae Young at 11.7, John Morant, Luka Doncic, LeBron James, and Steph Curry behind him. Steals went to Jimmy Butler. Blocks went to Giannis Antetokounmpo, and field goal percentages went to Zion Williamson. Jesus. 71.8%. 70% from Mitchell Robinson behind him. Wow. 3-point scoring champion was Desmond Bane, still at 50.8%. Wow. Brandon Ingram, Kyra Lewis Jr., Steph Curry, and Jamal Murray behind him. And free throw champion was Kobe White. He shot perfect for the whole season. What? Danilo Gallinari, Kemba Walker, Jordan Clarkson, and Jeremy Lamb behind him. Team stats, we were probably we're 5th in scoring. Defensively, we were 5th. Point differential, we were 4th. Yeah, that seems about right. Scoring percentages, or field goal percentages, we were 9th. Really? 3-point percentages, we were, oh no. So where do we get our points from? 10th? Was it just really fast pace of play? The Mike D'Antoni way? I don't know. We are taking on the 6th-seeded Charlotte LaMelo Balls. Terry Rozier, Gordon Hayward. Yeah, they don't stand a chance. Come on. Don't be ridiculous. They win game 1. Tied game 1. Or 1-1. Up 2-1. Tied 2-2. Up 3-2. Can we beat them in 6? We do. Advance to take on the New York Knickerbockers with Spencer Dinwiddie, Emmanuel Quickley, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and Andre Drummond. Gonna be a good one. Miami and Brooklyn is somehow an 8 seed, and they somehow upset the 1-seeded Atlanta Trae Youngs. What? Why would this ever be an 8 seed? I don't care how bad Franz Wagner or Moses Brown is. Why would this ever be an 8 seed? New Orleans and Los Angeles, Golden State and Minnesota both upset Denver and Memphis respectively. Really? Interesting. All right, well, we're taking on the 2-seeded New York Knicks. I think we can win. I think we have the capacity to win. We have a Jason Tatum and they don't. So I feel good about that. It's tied 2-2 and we're down 3-2. If we don't win here, I'm willing to blow everything up. We don't even get to the Eastern Conference Finals. Come on. Give me something. Come on, game. Don't do it to me like this. They have Spencer Dinwiddie as their starting point guard. Come on. And we're down. It's we lost by 1 point. We would have faced the Miami Heat. We could have spanked the Miami Heat. Come on. Miami swept Brooklyn. You know what? Sure. And we have the New Orleans Zion Williamsons and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Really? All right, and for the NBA Finals, I fucked up, and of course the Zion Williamsons won, so what was the point anyways? We would have taken on the Heat. Ugh. All right, I'm blowing this team up. Fuck it. Pau Gasol, Dwight Howard, Nene, Rudy Gay, J.R. Smith, Al Horford. A lot of retirees. Dwight Howard going into the Hall of Fame and getting his jersey retired. Good to see that. Anything interesting here? Not really. Draft lottery. We don't have any picks. Actually, we have a ton of picks. I don't think any of them are going to play out for us. Hawks, somehow, Trailblazers, and the Rockets all have the top odds to win. And it is the Wizards, the Hawks, and the 76ers. Our rivals have the 3rd overall pick. Damn them. So I think we're going to keep Mike D'Antoni for now. Is there anybody in this draft? Let's look at the mock. Not really. John Patterson seems okay. As for the combine, the fastest man is Corey Wright and Wes Lawson. The most agile is Chuck Black and Eric Stewart. Highest vertical is John Patterson and Sidney Cage. Highest bench is Darren Hamilton and Byron Fletcher. And the best three-pointer is Max Hickman. Okay. Do we have any picks? We have the 25th overall, our pick, and the number 2 overall second round pick. I guess we'll just trade them away. I don't really need them. Goodbye. See you later. Phoenix is fine. So the number 1 overall Washington Wizards will be taking John Patterson, 6'10", small forward out of Ohio State. He looks to be pretty good. Number 2 overall, the Hawks take Jerry Tinsley, 6'10", power forward. Because, John Collins isn't good enough. Number 3 overall, the 76ers take... They trade number 3 overall for DeMar DeRozan. Ugh. I don't like that trade, but the Thunder now get Nick Cummins. Number 4 overall, the Rockets take Chris Oliver out of Miami, Florida. And number 5, the Portland Trailblazers, who need to get Dame some help. Get him Chuck Black. All right. And the rookies are pretty good. Chuck Patterson looks to be all right. We'll bring everybody back. We need to bring him back Robert Williams. What do we do here? Do we go after a Steph Curry? Do we go after Kyrie Irving? Is that the move? Oh no. Maybe. How does our money situation look? We can shed a little bit. Markelle Fultz. Wait, Tristan Thompson retired? What happened to you, Tristan Thompson? He's not on the team anymore. Is he a free agent? We just didn't get to see any qualifying offer him at all. All right, whatever. You know what? Screw you, Tristan. Do we trade away Markelle Fultz and try to bring in Kyrie Irving? Is that the move? Is that the betrayal that we want? And we can get rid of Kobe White as well. Get a really good 2-guard on a good contract for us. Or bring in Ben Simmons. You know, whatever. Put up 27 and 8. Holy shit. What is the play here? Oh, man. I don't know what to do. The Celtics are in such a good spot. Even still. Even with all this disaster going on around them. Ja Morant. LaMelo Ball. If we could trade for LaMelo and get a Kyrie Irving, I'd be willing to call this a win. I'll give up Aaron Nesmith too. Oh, you only have 2 stars in him? Well, then screw you. I'm not going to give up Aaron Nesmith. I don't think they're going to do this, which, I mean, can you blame them? I'll give up our bench for it. 3-star to Keon Johnson. You guys are kooky. Are they going to do it, though? And then... oh, my God. Oh, my God. Can we even keep Robert Williams? Ooh, we're $1 million off from Robert Williams. That's fine. We'll figure out the center position. Wow. What a fucking offseason we literally just had. Whew. Well, first of all, Steph Curry is going to the Miami Heat, which, wow. Luka Doncic is going back to the Mavs. Kevin Durant is going to the Grizzlies. Kyrie Irving is coming back to Boston. Trying to get some, you know, subtle racism going here. Trae Young back to the Hawks. Bradley Beal to the Nets. They got to get somebody. Jimmy Butler's going to Sacramento? Why would you end your career in Sacramento, Jimmy? Whew. DeAndre Ayton going back to the Suns. Michael Porter Jr. back to the Nuggets. TJ Warren back to the Pacers. Mitchell Robinson back to the Knicks. Lonzo Ball going back to the Pelicans. But we have LaMelo Ball. I mean, we just stole him like a thief. Doing Boston Celtic things. So we have Kyrie Irving and Peyton Pritchard now at the starting point guard position. LaMelo Ball, Jaylen Brown and Aaron Nesmith, Jason Tatum, and we have no center. We need a backup center as well. We need we need a lot of positions, but goddamn, did this just become a fun offseason. So I'm willing to give Willy Hernangomez like 3 years. He might be a backup, he might be a starter. Who knows? I'm willing to give... Ugh, none of these look good. I'll bring in Danuel House, and I'll bring in also Damian Lee. Sure. And let's see if we can get a few other players. So we still need a good center. Oof. What can I find with Damian Lee, Damian Jones, and a first? Alex Len, Drew Eubanks, Carson Edwards, Andrew Bellamy, Terrence Mann. You'll really give me Terrence Mann for this? Sure. And then what can I flip Terrence Mann into good firsts? Just need a center. Moses Brown might be the move. Everybody wants to give away Moses Brown, and I don't know why, but I will certainly take him. Sure. All right, so our roster currently is Kyrie Irving, Peyton Pritchard, LaMelo Ball, Jaylen Brown, Aaron Nesmith, who we also have Daniel House, Jason Tatum, and Willie Hernangomez and Moses Brown. All right, you know what? I'm happy with this team. I think this has so many storylines. We have so many storylines just across everything. We brought in Markelle Fultz. We brought in Kyrie Irving. What is going on with this team? You know what? Who cares? This is going to be fun. As for training camps, now I don't even know who to send because we traded away all the people who went to training camps last year. We'll go free throw, of course. Not wait. Free throw. Untapped potential. I'm going to go Jaylen Brown. And, of course, the GOAT himself, LaMelo Ball. And boy, if this isn't enough help for our man Jason Tatum, I don't know what is. I don't even know who's going to lead us in scoring. This team is nutty. Kyrie Irving, LaMelo Ball, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Moses Brown, Aaron Nesmith, Willie Hernangomez, Daniel House, and Peyton Pritchard off the bench. What a team, man. What a team. I'm looking forward to seeing where this team lies at the midseason mark. For power rankings, we are 9th. That's it. 2nd, again, with 2. Is this always the same for 2K Sports? Is that the problem? Eric Boner has us 9th. Well, who knows? I'll see you at the midseason. And here at the All-Star break is Team Luka and Team Steph Curry. On Team Luka is Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum, shout out, John Morant, and Joel Embiid. For Team Steph is Giannis, Trae Young, Zion, and Nikola Jokic. For the reserves is Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, Julius Randle made his first, and Bam Adebayo. For on the other side is James Harden, Damian Lillard, LeBron James, Karl Anthony Towns, Nikola Vucevic, Kyrie Irving, shout out, and Jaylen Brown, shout out. We now officially have 3 All-Stars on this team. We now officially are the best team in the NBA. We now officially are number 1 in the power rankings, number 1 in the conference, 42-12. And if you didn't see these little losing streaks before, we were like 36-6, nutty, unreal. Number 1 across the board, even better than the New Orleans Zion Williamsons at everything. This team is stacked. This team is loaded. This team is hyped. Jason Tatum still putting up 25, 6, and 5. Kyrie Irving putting up 23, 3, and 8 assists. LaMelo Ball putting up 22, 6, and 7. Jaylen Brown putting up 25 and 4. What a fucking team. Rebounds were good. Assists were good. Field goal percentages, of course, were good. 3-point percentages, of course, were good. And even free throw percentages, we are fine and dandy. As for currently leaders, we've been led by Donovan Mitchell at 32.4 points per game. Wow. Trae Young, Luka, Zach LaVine, and Steph Curry behind him. Rebounds were led by Joel Embiid at 13.6, Nikola Vucevic, Andre Drummond, Clint Capella, and Nikola Jokic behind him. Assists were led by Trae Young at 12.2. He's going to be MVP as he always is. Cade Cunningham is putting up 11 assists in his second year. Wow. John Morant, Luka Doncic, and Steph Curry behind him. Steals is Ben Simmons. Blocks is Anthony Davis. And field goal percentages is Zion Williamson at 76%. Marquise Chris behind him. Really? 3-point champion is currently Duncan Robinson at 52%. Malcolm Brogdon, Kevin Knox at 2nd. Bradley Beal, and Trae Young behind him. Free throws is Kobe White, now on the Hornets. Goodbye. 97%. Kemba Walker. Goodbye. Jeremy Lamb. Kyrie Irving back in Boston. And Jordan Clarkson. What a storyline, man. I have no words. I have nothing else to say. Just a great, fun storyline this Celtics team has undergone. First Markelle Fultz. Now Kyrie Irving. I can't wait to see what we do in this postseason. And as predicted, Trae Young is your MVP. 32 points, 12.5 assists, shooting 50, 90, and 40. Wow. John Patterson is Rookie of the Year. He's 80 overall. Pretty good. 11, 3, and 4. Not that good. Tyrese Maxey is 6th Man of the Year, backing up Ben Simmons, putting up 18 points per game. Wow. Giannis is Defensive Player of the Year. Jalen Johnson is Most Improved Player. Well, you know what? Go screw yourself. Enjoy living in Sacramento. Yuck. Stan Van Gundy is Coach of the Year because yuck. And Dylan Shaw is a douchebag. All-NBA first team is Trae Young, Luka, Giannis, Anthony Davis, and Nikola Jokic. All-NBA second team is Cade Cunningham, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Zion Williamson, and Joel Embiid. All-NBA third team is John Morant, Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, Kawhi Leonard, and Karl Anthony Towns. All-defensive first team is Ben Simmons, Marcus Smart, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Where's Marcus? He's on Chicago, yeah, for the Kobe White trade. That's right. RIP. Jonathan Isaac and Robert Williams now on the Rockets. Lonzo Ball, DeJounte Murray, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, and Rudy Gobert all defensive second team. And the rookie teams are gone. You know, whatever. I don't care. We did incredible this year. I'm so happy with where this team is. For the scoring champion, it is Luka Doncic at 33.4. Trae Young, Donovan Mitchell, Zach LaVine, and Zion Williamson behind him. Rebounds went to Joel Embiid at 13.4. Nikola Vucevic, Clint Capella, Andre Drummond, and Yusuf Nurkic behind him. Assists went to Trae Young, Kid Cunningham, John Morant, Luka Doncic, and Steph Curry behind him. Steals is Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Chris Boucher. And field goal percentages is Zion Williamson, just edging out Mitchell Robinson. Three-point champion is Duncan Robinson at 52%. Did he get traded midseason? He did. From Miami to Atlanta because Atlanta always needs more shooting white guys. Kevin Durant, Desmond Bane, Kyrie Irving, and Trae Young behind him. And free throw champion is Kobe White. But you know what? Smell you later, Kobe White. We don't need your good free throw percentages. We have Kyrie Irving, Jeremy Lamb, Kemba Walker, and Jordan Clarkson behind him. We did. Oh my God, incredible. I'm so ecstatic. Just imagine if the Celtics did anything close to what just occurred in this rebuild. LaMelo Ball, Kyrie Irving, Jaylen Brown, Aaron Nesmith, Moses Brown, Peyton Pritchard. What a good squad we have built. Rebounds went to Moses Brown and Willie Hernangomez. Assists went to Kyrie Irving, LaMelo Ball, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and then Peyton Pritchard way down here at 1.9 per game. Steals went to LaMelo. Blocks went to Moses Brown. Field goal percentages were incredible. 3-point percentages were incredible. Free throw percentages were pretty good. Kyrie Irving, of course, is a dog. And team stats, we were number 2 in scoring to, of course, the Pelicans. We were 4th best defense, giving us the 2nd best point differential because, God, fuck the Pelicans. I'm so done with them. Field goal percentages, we're 5th. 3-point percentages, we were 1st. Hey. And free throw percentages, we were 1st there too. Pretty spanking good if you ask me. Pretty good team we built here. Are we going to be able to take down the Milwaukee Bucks? Drew Holiday, Dante DiVincenzo, Chris Middleton, and Giannis, and Willie Cauley-Stein? I think we can. I think it's a 4-game sweep. Smell you later. See you in the second round. And we're up 2-0, up 2-1, up 3-1. And we gentleman sweep because Giannis is a gentleman after all, taking on the 5-seeded Orlando Magic with Kemba Walker, Evan Fournier, and Jonathan Kuminga to go alongside Jonathan Isaac, Wendell Carter Jr., Cole Anthony, Mo Bamba. Fun team, no chance. Miami, the 2 seed, and Atlanta, the 3 seed, knocked off Philadelphia, really. Golden State and Phoenix, New Orleans, and Houston. Noticeably, no Lakers. And no Clippers, and no Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, fancy that, imagine that. This 5-seeded Orlando Magic team, no thank you. Goodbye. We're tied 1-1. We're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. And smell you later, 4-1. Gentleman sweep, again, taking on the 3-seeded Atlanta Trae Youngs. And, you know, they do have a bunch of... The team is good. I just don't think they're that good. And Trae Young or Kyrie Irving, come on. Kyrie is just going to eat Trae Young for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. New Orleans and the 2-seeded Golden State Warriors without Steph Curry. How? Are you telling me the Warriors get better in simulation without Steph Curry? I don't know. Anyway, let's just see us gentlemen sweep these Atlanta Hawks. 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, winning 6. And we do taking on the Pelicans because who else would you ever take on in NBA 2K? Why would you ever play anybody other than the Pelicans? They're the Pelicans. Let's just play every single game against them. 82 games against the Pelicans. See how you can do. God, fuck this game. And we lose game 1. And we lose game 2. Oh, we get to win a game? Oh, interesting. Well, now we're down 3-1 against who? The Pelicans. Why? Because they have Zion Williamson. You know, you don't need the rest of a basketball team. All you really need is Zion Williamson when you're playing basketball. And, you know, if you have any question about basketball, Zion is the answer, right? This fucking game. We're up 5, we're up 7, we're up 11, and looks like we're going to be able to force a game 6, which we still need to win so we can force a game 7 to have any chance of winning an NBA championship. And we are just getting dominated in the first quarter. dominated them in the second quarter, got dominated in the third, and can we dominate in the fourth? I think we're going to lose, and we're going to lose in 6. Fuck the Pelicans, man. And the Pelicans, Zion Williamson wins back-to-back finals. Do we need a better center? Is that the problem? I'll upgrade at center. Player retirements is Carmelo Anthony, Rajon Rondo, Danilo Gallinari, and Nicholas Batum. Staff retirements is Greg Fisher. Carmelo is, of course, going into the Hall of Fame and getting his jersey inducted. Not seeing anything worthwhile of changing there for the draft lottery. I don't believe we have any picks. The Thunder, the Kings, and the Rockets all have the top odds. And it's going to be the Rockets, the Thunder, and the Hawks. Kings fall to 5. Staff retirements. I think it's time. Goodbye, Mike D'Antoni. We're going to bring in Nick Nurse now. Just do, you know what? We're becoming cutthroat out here. Whatever it takes to win a championship is what we're going to do. We need rings out here. We're in Boston. Title town. Right? God damn. I'm so... It's just because it's Zion Williamson, man. That shit is infuriating. For the NBA Draft Combine, the fastest man is Rodney Dawson and Ernest Warren. Most agile is Rodney Dawson and Dane Verney. Rodney Dawson seems pretty good. Highest vertical is Ernest Warren. Highest bench press is Rudolph Martin Jr. And best three-pointers is Dick Goodwin and Chucky Dennis and John Bailey. I think Dick Goodwin has a good chance of being on our team. Let me just say that. If we have a middling first-round pick, I'm in. And we do. That is perfect. Number 1 overall is Mitch Gordon, the white guy out of Connecticut. White. Number 2. He looked Asian, honestly. Number 2 overall is Julio Battle out of Penn State, 6'9" power forward. Number 3 overall is Daryl Rose, 6'9" power forward out of Notre Dame. Number 4 overall, Rodney Dawson, 6'1" point guard out of LSU. And number 5 to the Kings goes Rudolph Martin Jr. Now, is our man, the best player in the game, still available? Beautiful. Dick Goodwin, come on down to Boston. We need you, son. And a pretty good draft class here. Rookie signing, Dick Goodwin is a 67 overall, and you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. So let's bring everybody back. We need to upgrade at the center position. We need a Clint Capella. We need a rim protector. Somebody who's going to be like, you know what? You can't come into this paint. This is mine. What can we afford? O'Shea Brissett, Terrence Mann again, Saban Lee. I don't know if we're going to be able to sign Saban Lee, but I'll try. Give him a 4-year deal. Everybody else can walk. And it looks like we'll be able to steal Saban Lee from the Pistons. Interesting. Can we get anybody else? Thomas Satoransky, sure. Anybody else? Reggie Bullock, sure. And that's fine. So Zion is going back to the Pelicans. Joel Embiid going back to the Sixers. Nikola Jokic is now going to the Clippers. Interesting. John Morant back to the Grizzlies. LeBron James still going back to the Lakers. Julius Randle to the Cavaliers. Huh. Clint Capella to the Pistons. Okay. RJ Barrett back to the Knicks. Kristaps Porzingis back to the Mavericks. D'Angelo Russell back to the Timberwolves. Malcolm Brogdon back to the Pacers. Caris LeVert to the Pacers. Okay, you know what? I'm done. So we need to upgrade the center position. I'm good with keeping Moses Brown as a backup. I'm perfectly content with this man's. We need a backup 2 or a 4 and a better starting center. What are we able to do with 4 million, 5, so maybe 20 million? What can we get at the center position? Bobby Portis? No. I'm thinking we steal from the Mavericks KP. Is that possible? Just not enough. How much is he making? 28 million? Oof. Not quite, huh? We'd have to give up Dick Goodwin? I just can't do that. He's too important to our team. Dick Goodwin is like our Jared Dudley. So we can get up to 20 million. What kind of centers are in that kind of price range? Center? $20 million. James Wiseman, not gonna happen. Onyeka Okongwu, Precious Achua, Trez Harrell, Christian Wood is a free agent, and Bol is getting $21 million. Do we just do it for the memes? Let's see if we can get James Wiseman first. Let's be realistic here. We're trying to win a goddamn championship. Let's be realistic and steal the number 2 overall pick. Okay. Saban Lee. Who's the other guy? Willie Hernangomez. And sure, Reggie Bullock. And some firsts? They're probably not going to do this. Which means we're going to have to go after Bol after all. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you might find you get what you need. Give you Satoransky. We'll give you Reggie Bullock. And Jesus Christ, we have Bol now as our starting center. What am I doing with my life? All right, let's trade. Oh my God, we still don't have enough players. We need one more backup. George Hill, please sign and trade with me so we can get somebody who's actually competent. We'll trade away George Hill. And a first. And one more first. Can we get somebody to back up the backups? Vernon Carey Jr., Gilbert Maxwell. Any good? You're a rookie? Thomas Satoransky, Franz Wagner. Interesting. Tyrell Terry. How tall are you, Tyrell? 6'2"? No. Sam Arthur? No. So frustrating trying to find a pick. All right, we're going to do the Vernon Carey. Move him down to power forward. Let's see what we can get. I need one player, man. Just come on. Make this easy for me, please. Please just make it easy for me. We have a God squad already. Robert Woodard. Those are pretty good numbers, actually. Oh, those are his per 36. He puts up 4, 2, and 0. Not what I'm looking for. Zay Jackson, Gilbert Waxwell. Do we steal Malachi Flynn? They want Dick Goodwin? You're not getting Dick. You can't have Dick. Sasha Zagorak. Dude, just give me one player. Why are you being so difficult? Trey Mann, I guess? What do your stats look like? Can we do this without? Oh no, we can't afford it. All right, we'll just take Robert Woodard. Whatever. You're being difficult, 2K. Stop being so fucking difficult. All right. Play progression. Kyrie Irving is regressing, as to be expected, down to a 92. LaMelo Ball's up to a 93. Jason Tatum's up to a 94. Jaylen Brown's up to a 90. Bol's up to an 83. Aaron Nesmith, Moses Brown. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Is this the year that we can dethrone the New Orleans Pelicans and be the best team in the NBA? Tune in to find out after we send Jason Tatum to untapped potential. Okay. So this is going to be the squad for year number, 3.5. Kyrie Irving, LaMelo Ball, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and now Bol at the center position. We have Aaron Nesmith at the 6th man, Peyton Pritchard, Moses Brown, and Robert Woodard now. For the power rankings, we are first for NBA.com. So yeah, 2K Sports doesn't even give a shit. Go screw yourself. And we are first for Eric Boner's bonus Bone Me Daily. And we will re-sign Jason Tatum because, come on. All right, are we even joking here? He's the best player of the Celtics. Might be one of the best players in Celtics history. Come on. And I'll see you at the midseason mark. And here at the All-Star break is Team Luka and Team Steph again. On Team Luka is Giannis, Damian Lillard, Zion Williamson, and Joel Embiid. On Team Steph is Nikola Jokic, Trae Young, Kevin Durant, and Jason Tatum. Shout out. For the reserves is Bradley Beal, Karl Anthony Towns, Nikola Vucevic, Julius Randle, Domantas Sabonis, Zach LaVine made his first. Cade Cunningham made his first. On the other side is Anthony Davis, LeBron James, John Morant, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander made his first. Kyrie Irving, shout out. James Wiseman made his first, and Bam Adebayo. The team is doing better. We're 42-8. We are number 1 in the power rankings. We are number 1 in the conference rankings. And I don't think we'll be able to trade for James Wiseman. I just want to know if it's possible at all in any way. In what universe would we be able to trade for James Wiseman with Bol Bol? And we need to get $3 more million off of their books, which would be like this guy. That wouldn't even work. I don't think it's possible to trade for James Wiseman. As good as that would put us over the top. Yeah, we need to steal some guy who's an absolute stud for them. And we just don't have the pick capital to do anything after this. So, you know what? It's fine. They'll trade us gently. Yeah, no, thank you. Just curious. As for, let's see do here. Skip the trade deadline. We'll just deal with not having James Wiseman. It's fine. We are 45-9. Incredible record. Again. Even better than last year. Way better than the Pelicans are. They've fallen off, now tied with the Phoenix Suns, who brought in Kevin Porter Jr. and Jaren Jackson Jr. Fun team. Aren't they in the same draft? Yeah. All right. As for player stats, I don't know why I'm failing. Scoring champion currently is Luka Doncic, Zach LaVine of the Nets, Steph Curry, Zion, and Trae Young behind him. Rebounds is Clint Capella at 15.5 now on the Pistons. Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic of the Clippers, Domantas Sabonis, and James Wiseman behind him. Assists went to Cade Cunningham, 11.4, leading the league in his 3rd season. Trae Young, Luka, Steph Curry, and D'Angelo Russell behind him. Steals is Kawhi Leonard. Blocks is Anthony Davis. And field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. Ousting Zion Williamson. What universe are we in? 3-point champion is currently Tyrese Halliburton with Jaren Jackson Jr., Jordan Nwora, Aaron Nesmith, shout out, and Klay Thompson behind him. Free throw champion is currently Josh Richardson with Kobe White now on the Jazz. Kyrie, shout out, John Lloyd. Okay, and Kendrick Nunn behind him. So we are, I mean, it's the same as last year. We were incredible, and then we just fucking got Zion Williams. So I'm praying we do better this year. That's all. I'm hoping Bol Bol is the change. The 7'2" big man is a little better than Moses Brown. Is he enough to put us over the top? 2.1 blocks per game. Come on. Please give it to me. I'll see you at the end of the year. And here at the end of the year, Steph Curry at 36 years old is your MVP. I think this is the oldest MVP in the history of the NBA. Still putting up 31 and 10. 50, 40, 90 numbers. Incredible. Mitch Gordon is Rookie of the Year, putting up 16 and 6. Pretty good. Chuck Black is Sixth Man of the Year, and Jonathan Isaac is Defensive Player of the Year. Onyeka Okongwu, Most Improved, now putting up 17 and 10 as opposed to 12 and 8. No, come on. Nick Nurse is Coach of the Year of the best team ever crafted, and Bert Simpson has a stupid name. All NBA first team is Steph, Luka, Giannis, Zion, and Joel Embiid. Second team is Cade Cunningham, Trae Young, Anthony Davis, Jason Tatum, and Nikola Jokic. Jason Tatum, by the way. Shout out. All NBA third team is Damian Lillard, Zach LaVine, Domantas Sabonis, Kevin Durant, and James Wiseman. Bastard. All defensive first team is Ben Simmons, Marcus Smart, Jonathan Isaac, Giannis, and Onyeka Okongwu. Second team is DeJounte Murray, Dante DiVincenzo, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, and Nerlens Noel. On the Hornets now. Interesting. All rookie first team is Mitch Gordon, Rudolph Martin, Joe O'Brien. Interesting. Rodney Dawson and Chucky Dennis. Hakan Izzet is on the all rookie second team by himself. Lonely world. Scoring champion was Luka Doncic at 32.6 points per game. Zach LaVine, Steph Curry, Zion Williamson, and Trae Young behind him. Rebounds went to Joel Embiid at 15.4, Clint Capella, James Wiseman, Nikola Jokic, and Domantas Sabonis behind him. Assists went to Cade Cunningham at 11.5. Trae Young, Luka, Steph, and D'Angelo Russell behind him. Steals went to Kawhi Leonard. Blocks went to Evan Mobley. And focal percentages went to Mitchell Robinson, who just missed out on 69%. But he did oust Zion Williamson for the field goal champion. Crazy. Zion never loses anything. He's a 96 overall. Crazy. 3-point champion went to Tyrese Halliburton, Klay Thompson, Aaron Nesmith, shout out, Kevin Huerter, and Jaren Jackson Jr. Is there a Kyle Huerter? I always get that fucking name mixed up. Free throws went to Kobe White at 97%, Josh Richardson, Peyton Pritchard, shout out, Kendrick Nunn, and John Lloyd behind him. As per usual, our team was incredible. Number 1 in scoring, clear cut, a better than everyone else. Number 5 in defense, giving us a 16.8 differential, 6 points better than any team around us. If we don't win this year, I don't know what we're going to do. We're 4th in field goal percentages. We are 1st in 3-point percentages. We are 3rd in free throw percentages by 0.1 of a percentile. I mean, come on. Player stats were led by Jason Tatum, of course, the scoring machine. 27.9 points per game. Kyrie, LaMelo, Jaylen Brown, and Aaron Nesmith behind him. Rebounds went to Bull and Moses Brown. LaMelo put up 6.8 and Jason Tatum put up 6. Assists went to 8 for Kyrie Irving, 7 for LaMelo Ball and Jason Tatum. Technically on this team, I bet LaMelo Ball would play the point and Kyrie Irving would play the 2. Just kind of how they do it in Brooklyn. Steals went to Lonzo, blocks went to Bull, field goal percentages look incredible, 3-point percentages look incredible, free throw percentages look incredible, but can we win? Can we beat the New Orleans Zion Williamsons? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Taking on the Cavs. Wow, their team has changed. They have Jalen Suggs, Dante DiVincenzo, Isaac Okoro, Julius Randle, and Jared Allen. Mike Conley, Alec Burks. So they lost Sexland for Suggs Vincenzo. 4-game sweep. Come on. 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. Taking on the 5-seeded Toronto Raptors with the GOAT Malachi Flynn, Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, and Evan Mobley. That'd be a really good pickup for them. I like that. We have the 2-seeded Steph Curry led Miami Heat and the New York Knicks somehow. The team hasn't changed at all other than they lost, Julius Randle. It's whatever. They brought in Christian Wood, though, so everything's fine, right? Sharif Cooper is a good pickup for them. New Orleans and Dallas upset Memphis, Phoenix, and Minnesota. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like this. I don't like this. I don't like seeing New Orleans and Dallas ever in 2K. They're so OP with their fucking 98 overall. Oh, we're so good already. We're going to be 99s by the time we hit 22. Come on. And we gentlemen sweep the Raptors now to take on the New York Knicks who pushed us last time. New Orleans and Phoenix on the other side. Can we handle our business? Can we go back to the finals? Can we this time, dear God, win a championship against the New Orleans Zion Williamsons? Playing Lonzo Ball at the 2, playing Kyrie Lewis Jr. at the 1, Brandon Ingram, Derek Favors, Devontae Graham. They lost Jackson Hayes, but they have Lonnie Walker, Josh Hart. They're a good team. Can we just please 2-0, 3-0? Oh my God, we've done it. We've swept the New Orleans Zion Pelicans, and the Boston Celtics have finally won a championship with Jason Tatum at the helm. Except LaMelo Ball is the MVP because he put up 22, 5, and 7. You know what? I'll take it. Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Kevin Love, Brook Lopez, Eric Gordon, Lou Will, Derrick Rose is retiring. Back on the Bulls? That's interesting. That'd be a good place for him to retire. He belongs there. Rick Carlisle, Alvin Gentry, Dwayne Casey all retiring. And Chris Paul is going into the Hall of Fame. Kyle Lowry getting his jersey retired. And I'm into changing the draft age to 18. Makes no sense why it's not that now. Rest of these picks are pretty dumb. As for the draft lottery, we obviously don't have anything, but the Brooklyn Nets have fallen off. The Hornets are 2, and it looks like the Brooklyn Nets via Indianapolis have the number 1 overall pick. Thunder and Spurs behind them. First staff signing, thank you, Nick Nurse. He just seems to win wherever he goes, and I'm perfectly content with keeping him for the rest of my life. As for the drafts, the fastest man is Lonnie Lawson. The most agile is Alvin Carney. The highest vertical is Chris Tucker. Wait. The highest bench press is Gilbert Randle, brother of Julius Randle, and Ellis Bender, brother of Dragan Bender. And the best three-pointer is Del Barker. What a weird name. Don't believe we have any picks. I don't believe we're going to need any picks because we are the best team in the NBA. We are incredible. We finally won a championship. But now comes the question, can we go back-to-back? Anybody can win 1 in a row. Can we win 2 in a row? We have literally Oh. I thought we had nobody to re-sign. It's fine. We'll bring back LaMelo. He's going to try to sign with the Warriors because he's a dick. And we'll bring back Aaron Nesmith on a way too expensive deal. $17 million. Jesus Christ. And here you go. 5 years. Just under 16.8. And wait, Moses Brown doesn't have a contract with us. Why? What is wrong with this game, man? All right, what's it take to bring back Moses Brown? Is he gonna sign as a free agent or whatever? Nah, he's just out and about. Fuck me, man. All right, we need a backup center now. Why? I don't know. Sure, Otto Porter, do you want to come with us? Now let's see what Otto Porter can get us. We'll give you this first and this first. Please, can somebody be a backup center for a credible team who's going to win everything every year? Stephen Goodrich. Not a big fan of your overall, but you put up some okay numbers. You're 6'10", a little short. Is there anybody else we can find? Drew Give It to Eubanks is even shorter. JaVale. Oh my God, Jack McGee, JaVale's brother. All right, it looks like Stephen Goodrich it is, unless we can get Gilbert Maxwell. What if we trade both you scrubs? Can you get me a center? Kendrick Nunn, Rashawn Holmes, but they want me to give up Dick Goodwin. I'm just not gonna do that. Dick Goodwin is the only reason we won the championship last year. Alperen Sengun, 6'9", too short. You're more of a 4. Isaiah Hartenstein, I'm in. Let's do it. So that's going to be the team. Anthony Davis is going to the Pistons to team up with Clint Capella. What? LaMelo Ball back to us. Devin Booker to the Lakers. What is these moves? Domantas Sabonis back to the Pacers. Pascal Siakam back to the Raptors. Anthony Edwards back to the Timberwolves. James Wiseman back to the Warriors. Tobias Harris back to the Sixers. Vooch back to the Bulls. Fultz going to the Warriors on a 3-year, $90 million deal. Interesting. Dejounte Murray back to the Spurs. Isaac Okoro back to the Cavs. Chris Middleton back to the Bucks. Some interesting moves being made. That said, we are a God squad. We don't need to do anything. Our team is set. Our team is stacked. Player progression. Kyrie Irving down to a 91, but LaMelo's up to a 96. Jason Tatum's up to a 95. Jaylen Brown is up to a 91. Bull is up to an 84. Bull is the GOAT, and we still have the man, the myth, the legend himself, Dick Goodwin, cheering the team on every moment of every day. Auto-generated. Send everybody to free throws and send untapped potential. I think Jaylen Brown needs to boost that. And we'll get Bull his up as well. Just see if he can go up at all. So this is going to be the roster. Again, not much changing other than Moses Brown is bye-bye. Kyrie Irving, LaMelo Ball, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Bull. Off the bench is Aaron Nesmith, Isaiah Hartenstein, Peyton Pritchard, and Dick Goodwin? No. Oh no, I'm still missing somebody. We need a good free agent who's not asking for a lot of money. Look at all these fucking 80 overalls, and they could sign with us if they took a league minimum, but they're like, no, I demand $20 million a year. Well, you know what? You're not going to get signed, and nobody's going to fucking pay for you, and you're just going to sit in free agency for the entire season and not count as a player. Is there an affordable? There's not. I'm so done with this game. It's infuriating. Give me a 73 overall. Is he even gonna sign with me? Fucking bruh. Like, we pay money for this shit. Give me Kenrich Williams. Sure. Give me that awful hair. Alright, Dick Goodwin, I appreciate you. You're not gonna play for us. So Kenrich Williams is going to play 11 minutes a game off the bench for us, and it's fine. As for power rankings, we are number 5 for NBA.com. Okay. And Eric Boner has his first because he is a sensible man, and I will see you at the midseason mark. Hopefully we will repeat. And here at the All-Star break is Team Luka and Team Steph again. On Team Luka is Giannis, Nikola Jokic, Bradley Beal, and Jason Tatum. Shout out. On Team Steph is Anthony Davis, Zion, James Wiseman, and Cade Cunningham. For the reserves are Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, LaMelo Ball, shout out, making his first. Joel Embiid, Bam Adebayo, Zach LaVine, and DeAndre Ayton making his first. On the other side is Trae Young, John Morant, Donovan Mitchell, Nikola Vucevic, Karl Anthony Towns, Jaylen Brown, shout out, Jaren Jackson Jr. making his first. Our team is incredible. Our team is stacked. We are 46-5. We are number 1 in the power rankings. We are number 1 in the conference rankings. We are the undisputed, undoubted best team in the league. Currently, are we the best team ever assembled? We are obviously number 1 in the power rankings, clear ahead of anybody else. Number 1 in the conference rankings. Number 1 in everything. Player stats, we're being led by Jason Tatum, of course. A scoring machine, 49 badges, 96 overall. Incredible. LaMelo Ball's even better at a 97 overall. What? Rebounds, we've been led by Bull, 14 and 12. Bruh. Bull is a revelation. Kyrie Irving is leading us in assists. Field goal percentages were incredible. 3-point percentages were incredible. Free throw percentages were very good. Of course, Jason Tatum is now up to a 96% free throw shooter. Wow. Current league leaders are Bradley Beal at 33.3 points per game on the Brooklyn Nets. Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell, James Wiseman, and Trae Young behind him. James Wiseman is putting up 30 and 15? Holy shit. Rebounds, we've been led by James Wiseman at 15.1. Clint Capella, Yusuf Nurkic, Nikola Jokic, and DeAndre Ayton behind him. This is an MVP year if these stats keep up. Assists are Cade Cunningham at 11.3. Trae Young, John Morant, Killian Hayes, and Luka Doncic behind him. Steals is John Patterson. Blocks is Onyeka Okongwu. And field goal percentages is, oh my God, it's Mitchell Robinson. Zion Williamson is losing out by 0.3%. Brutal. 3-point percentages is Luke Kennard, Sadiq Bey, Jaylen Brown, shout out, Kevin Huerter, and Tyrese Halliburton behind him. Have you stayed on a team at all since you left Atlanta? Atlanta nonstop, then Charlotte, then OKC, then it's going to be probably fucking Sacramento the year after this. Free throw percentages is Kobe White, Jason Tatum, and Kyrie Irving, shout out, Julio Batul, and Kendrick Nunn behind him. Interesting, number 2 overall. I think I remember him. Anyway, there's nothing for us to look at. We're incredible. I'll see you at the end of the season. And Cade Cunningham in year 3 is the MVP, put up 27, 7, and 11. I would have taken James Wiseman's 13 and 14.4, but, you know, it's respectable. Benjamin Atkins is Rookie of the Year, put up 9 and 8. Okay. Chuck Black is 6th Man of the Year. Jonathan Isaac is Defensive Player of the Year, and Hakan Izzet is Most Improved. Second-year man put up 13 and 8.8. Wow, that's pretty good. Nick Nurse is Coach of the Year of the 74 and 8, best team ever assembled, best record in the NBA history. Boston Celtics. Bert Simpson, your name's still so dumb. Cade Cunningham, Luka Doncic, Giannis, Zion, and James Wiseman are all NBA first team. Second team is Trae Young, John Morant, Jason Tatum, shout out, Anthony Davis, and Nikola Jokic. Third team is Steph Curry, De'Aaron Fox, Domantas Sabonis, John Patterson, and Bam Adebayo. Good to see a creative character finally be up there. For the all-defensive first team, it's Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball, Jonathan Isaac, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Onyeka Okongwu. Second team is Chris Dunn, DeJounte Murray, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, and Evan Mobley. All-rookie first team is Ben Atkins, Lonnie Lawson, Karen Bufford, Richard Burton, Dick Burton, and O.J. Hollins. All-rookie second team is Jack McGee, Burt Evans III, and Frederick Willis. What is your hair, bro? Good lord. As for player stats, the scoring champion was Bradley Beal at 33 points per game, Donovan Mitchell, Steph Curry, Trae Young, and James Wiseman behind him. Rebounds went to James Wiseman at 14.4, tied with Clint Capella, Nikola Jokic, Yusuf Nurkic, and DeAndre Ayton behind him. Assists went to Cade Cunningham at 11.7, Trae Young, John Morant, Killian Hayes, and Luka Doncic behind him. Steals went to John Patterson. Blocks went to Onyeka Okongwu, and field goal percentages went to Mitchell Robinson, shooting 69%. Nice. 3-point percentages went to Kevin Knox II. Jaylen Brown, shout out. Patrick Williams, Sadiq Bey, and Bradley Beal behind him. Free throws went to Karen Buford? Buford? Interesting. Kobe White, Kyrie Irving, shout out. Julio Battle and Jason Tatum behind him, shout out. Our team was incredible. 28 points for Jason Tatum, 20 for Jaylen Brown, 20 for Lonzo LaMelo Ball, 20 for Kyrie Irving, 17 for Aaron Nesmith. This team is stacked. Rebounds went to Bol Bol and Isaiah Hardenstein. Assists went to Kyrie Irving and LaMelo Ball. Steals went to LaMelo. Blocks went to Bol Bol. Field goal percentages were incredible. 50s, 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 and 47 for Aaron Nesmith. Get off the team. 3-point percentages went 40, 40, 40, 40, 39 for Bol Bol. Get off the team. Free throws, 90s, 80s, 80s, 80s. This team, I'm just so happy with them. I don't want a rookie report. I want a team stats. Of course, we were number 1 in scoring, 8 points ahead of everyone else. Number 2 in defense, just behind the Magic. 20.7 point differential. What a team assembled. Number 1 in field goal percentages. Number 1 in 3-point percentages. And number 1 in free. Our team is just the best team. There's no doubts about it. Taking on Steph Curry down to a 93 overall at 37 years old. Wow. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Klay Thompson. The Splash Brothers came back on Miami to retire. Awesome. Bam Adebayo, Mo Bamba. That's a fun team, but I wouldn't say they're an 8 seed, but I think we can handle them in 4, 2-0, 3-0, and 4-0. Taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Tyrese Maxey, Dylan Windler, Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid still. Zubac, Grayson Allen. I think we can take them. Number 2 and 3, Cleveland and Orlando handled their business. Phoenix and Golden State still kicking, upset the 3-seeded Houston Rockets with Cade Cunningham. Somehow Markelle Fultz is willing this team along with James Wiseman, I guess, and Precious Achiuwa and Frank Ntilikina. All right. New Orleans and Denver on the other side. It's going to be New Orleans. Let's just cut to the chase. I don't even know why we bother playing any other games. Let's just, at the start of the season, say who's the best team that's not the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's play them. And number 2 seeded Cleveland. Jalen Suggs, Buddy Hield, Isaac Okoro, Julius Randle, Jared Allen. They're a good team. They just don't stand a chance. And New Orleans and Golden State advanced on the other side. We were tied 1-1. We lost a game. We lost 2 games. Tied at 2-2. Interesting. I didn't think we'd lose any games. This game 5 is going to be clutch, and we're actually losing. Interesting. Are we going to go to a game 6 down? I'll hop in if we need to. We're up 1 with 1 minute, 37 seconds left. All right, let's clutch it out. Let's go, boys. Give the ball to Kyrie Irving and let him just work his magic. Who's on us again? Oh, filthy. Just go around that man. And he blows the layup. That's fine. Give it to Jason Tatum and he'll just smash the 3 buckets all day. Too easy. Buddy Hield. Oh, Buddy Hield tried to guard us. There's your problem, doctor. Man, Kyrie Irving back in Boston for the 3-peat cup possibly. That's a storyline. The Markelle Fultz one was nice. Don't get me wrong. By the way, just going to kick it to this man for a wide open 3 in transition. Ooh. That's fine. Oh, let's let Bol Bol shake. No, Bol Bol. Go to the back. Go on Jared Allen. Drive it on this man. All right, I tried to get cute. I'm sorry. Markelle Fultz, same draft class as Jason Tatum, got traded. How do you want to say it? They traded up, gave away the rights to draft Markelle Fultz to the 76ers, and instead took Jason. It's such an interesting storyline, but bringing Kyrie back, how the Boston fans hate him, I feel like that's the proper storyline. Not only to bring him back, but to go win the championship and possibly repeat. Against who else? The Pelicans. Did they lose Lonzo? No. Lonzo's on the bench because they have Moses Moody now. Fucking hell. And Xavier Tillman. Who knows? Best team in the NBA. Can we beat the Pelicans, though? We're up 2-0. We're up 3-0. And we 4-0 swept back-to-back in NBA Finals the Pelicans. LaMelo Ball is once again your finals MVP. And let's see if we can go to a third season. I'm going to skip all the unimportant shit. None of this really matters to us. Staff signing, bringing everyone back. Everybody come back. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Do we have any? Probably not. We have the 8th overall pick. Just give me 2 picks. I'm not going to use them. Anybody interesting in this draft? No. Rookie signing, nobody. Team player options. We got to bring back Dick Goodwin. What are we doing here? And do we have any moratorium? No. Giannis is 30 years old in this game. Interesting. I'm just going to skip right through everything. We'll stop by the All-Star break just to see who's the All-Star representatives, but that's it. The team is stacked. The team is set. We're probably going to have to sign some people after all. I'm just realizing that now. It's okay. We'll be fine. Training camps. Free throw. Untapped potential. Yeah, let's see if LaMelo can get it up to 99. And Jason Tatum too. Fuck it. And the team is going to look basically the same as before. Kyrie Irving, LaMelo Ball, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Bol, Aaron Nesmith, Peyton Pritchard. And we need 2 backups because, you know how this game is. Free agents. Robert Williams, will you come back? You won't. You'll be insulted. Because I don't have a big enough mid-level exception for you. Just look at all these people who can't sign. Matisse Thybulle, do you want to join? Sure. Now we need a center who was going to take $1 million. Anybody who's old? Is anybody old who wants to sign with us? 7777. Zizic? Okay, can I just cut somebody who sucks? Goodbye. Alright, now can I sign Zizic? Where are you, good friend? He used to be on the Cavs, right? Of course you're going to decline that. Why wouldn't you? Didn't mean to do that. We'll sign whoever the fuck this guy is. You're insulted by the... Bruh, you're like a... Okay, you know what? We're running an 8-man rotation. I don't give a fuck anymore. Kyrie Irving, LaMelo Ball, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Bol, Aaron Nesmith, Matisse Thybulle, and Peyton Pritchard. Who needs a fucking center? You know what? Dick Goodwin can get minutes. It's fine. We're not going to rock a center. I'll see you at the All-Star break. And here at the All-Star break is Team Luka and Team Trae Young. On Team Luka is Giannis, Nikola Jokic, Jason Tatum, shout out, and Cade Cunningham. On Team Trae is Zion, James Wiseman, LaMelo Ball, shout out, and Bam Adebayo. For the reserves is Steph Curry, Devin Booker, Kyrie Irving, shout out, RJ Barrett made his first, Jaren Jackson Jr., John Patterson, and Mitch Gordon both made their first. On the other side is Anthony Davis, John Morant, Shai Gilgeous, Joel Embiid, De'Aaron Fox made his first, DeAndre Ayton, and Precious Achiuwa made his first. Team is so good, I'll see you at the end of the year. And in the 2026 season, Trae Young is your MVP, averaging 37 points per game and 9 assists. Wow. Dyson Nix is Rookie of the Year, 17-7. Precious Achiuwa is 6th Man of the Year at 20-13. Jonathan Isaac is Defensive Player of the Year. O.J. Hollins is Most Improved, and Nick Nurse is Coach of the Year, while Bert Simpson still has the stupidest name in the game. Trae Young, Luka Doncic, Zion, John Patterson, and Bam Adebayo are your All-NBA first team. All-NBA second team is Cade Cunningham, John Morant, Mitch Gordon, Giannis, and Nikola Jokic. Third team is De'Aaron Fox, LaMelo Ball, shout out, Jason Tatum, shout out, RJ Barrett, and James Wiseman. All defensive first team is Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball, Jonathan Isaac, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Onyeka Okongwu. All defensive second team is Dante DiVincenzo, DeJounte Murray, Anthony Davis, John Patterson, and Evan Mobley. All rookie first team is Dyson Nix, no. Kenny Little, Ricardo Munoz, Hugh House, and Mo Black. All rookie second team is Clarence Haynes, Del Hardaway, Dwight Mitchell, Khalifa Diop, and Leroy Richards. Our team was great, 71-11, just better than everyone else. Not even close. For the scoring champion, it was Trae Young, of course, at 37. Luka, Zion, Zach LaVine, and Devin Booker behind him. Rebounds went to Bam Adebayo at 15. Nikola Jokic, Mitchell Robinson, Robert Williams, motherfucker, and Precious Achua behind him. Assists went to Cade Cunningham at 11.3. John Morant, Luka Doncic, Markelle Fultz, and Hakan Izet, who had a great career for himself. Steals went to John Patterson. Blocks went to Mitchell Robinson. And field goal percentages went to Zion Williamson, who put up 67%. Three-point champion was Donovan Mitchell on the Blazers. LaMelo and Kyrie behind him. Devin Booker and Jaren Jackson Jr. behind them. Free throws went to Kobe White, of course, Karen Buford, and Kyrie Irving shot out. Julio Battle and Rodney Dawson behind him. The team is so good. Jason Tatum is regressing? Really? 26 points per game? That's it, brother? I mean, to be fair, he's a stud. LaMelo Ball put up 23. Jaylen Brown put up 19. Kyrie Irving put up 18. Aaron Nesmith, just so much fun to see this team progress. Rebounds, Bol put up 14 and 13. What? Assists went to Kyrie Irving and LaMelo Ball. Steals went to Matisse Thybulle. Blocks went to Bol. Field goal percentages were incredible. 3-point percentages were incredible except for Bol. Only shooting 37% for a 7'2" big man. Come on. And free throw percentages were great. Team stats, we were best team in the league. Best scoring by 10. Best defense? Not quite. We were 9th best. But our point differential was 19.1. Second best field goal percentages behind the Markelle Fultz-led Golden State Warriors? Son of a bitch. Best 3-point percentages. Best free throw percentages. You know what? I will take it. We were only 71-11. Taking on the Charlotte Hornets. We took LaMelo Ball from them, so they have Killian Hayes. Pretty good compensation. Ray Douglas, Christian Wood, and Miles Turner. And Darius Garland. Yeah, no chance. No chance. Thank you, Charlotte. We're on the quest for a three-peat. 1-1, really. 2-1. 2-2? Are we going to get whooped in the first round, 1 versus an 8 seed? Really? And it's close going into the 4th. We may have to clutch this out. That is interesting. All right, we're clutching out a game 6 and the first round on the quest for a three-peat. Because, you know, video games. Apparently, the Charlotte Hornets are better than the Boston Celtics, who are tied for the best record in the NBA or whatever. Don't tell me he's going to make that. All right. It's fine. We'll figure it out because we're going to go around everybody and just dunk the ball with LaMelo 97, 98, 99 overall. Who knows? 121, 115. We're just going to clutch it out. Darius Garland, without his brother Colin Sexton, doesn't know how to be funny. What is he going to do, huh? Going to do a screen and roll on us? He going to drive? What are you going to... Oh, man. Oh, and Jason Tatum with the recovery. LaMelo Ball leaking out. Is he going to dunk it? Is it going to be fancy? Smash it on him. Up big. And you know, if they call a timeout, we're actually up 8. It's fine. We'll get one more stop in. Darius Garland kicks it. Oliver shoots it. Misses. Up to LaMelo. Where do we go with this? Oh, I thought Kyrie Irving was open. It's fine. We'll just take the tough layup. And he misses. Damn. Oh, damn. I thought Kyrie Irving makes everything. Ooh. Floater. That's the one thing that's just impossible to miss if you're the CPU in 2K is the goddamn floater. I don't know if you've noticed that, but Jason Tatum's going to make this 3. That's going to be the nail in the coffin. We'll simcast the rest of this game. We still have a game 7 to look forward to. Oh my god, we're trying to blow this one too. Jesus Christ. I put us up like 9 and they go, oh, that's not enough. Going to a game 7 and the first round, a 1v8 seed. Literally the best team in the NBA. And we can't even like convincingly beat the fucking Charlotte Hornets. Jesus Christ. All right, well, now we're taking on the 4-seeded Bulls with De'Aaron Fox now, Keon Johnson, Patrick Williams, Grant Williams, our old friend, and Nikola Vucevic. Again, should be no chance. Toronto and New York, Golden State and Denver, Houston and Dallas upset the Portland Trail Blazers. I think we will gentlemen sweep these guys 2-0, 3-0, and 4-0. By the way, noticeable, the Zion Williamsons did not advance. Sucks to suck. And the 2-seeded Toronto Raptors, Mo Black, Fred VanVleet, nah, not even one game. Give us the three-peat. Give us the Kyrie Irving, Jason Tatum, run it back three-peat. Taking on the Golden State Warriors. Can Markelle Fultz get his revenge? Mikal Bridges and the Miles Bridges together. James Wiseman, nah. 1-0. 1-1. Oh no. Is it going to be competitive? 2-1. 2-2. Going to a game 5. Winner is up 3-2. And we're blowing them out on their home court. Up 10, up 15. A few minutes left, up 15. Going to a game 7, 3, or going to a game 6, up 3-2. And we win in 6. Kyrie Irving is your NBA Finals MVP of the three-peat for the Boston Celtics. Kyrie Irving put up 23 and 9. What a fucking team. So that's what the Boston Celtics need to do in their offseason. Get rid of everybody. Bring back Kyrie Irving and just run it back like it never happened. So that's the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.